Good afternoon for our weekly order flow live stream. Well, please give me feedback if you can see and hear me. That is always good, not that I'm talking to myself. We can hear and see you. Thank you, Rick. Very nice. That's all what I need to know. Yeah, welcome every Thursday, 3 p.m. Central European Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It's order flow trading with myself, with me, with Robert Rosa. For everyone who doesn't know me yet, well, I started trading at the age of 13 and I co-founded my first investment company at the age of 17 with two partners. And in 2004, actually, I sold my shares of that company and I moved to China. And I'm wondering why is this right now not a clear picture here? Strange. Sometimes, I mean, if you're going live, you always get every time you get trouble with something that's not working. I don't know why this picture is not clear right now. Just happens like this. I think you can see it. Well, then I sold my shares of that company, and in 2004 I moved to China, where I set up a second investment company with a Chinese partner. And at the top, I managed over 100 million US dollars in assets. I had a team of 30 traders and analysts and managers below me. Well, and if you are quite successful in China, look at Jack Ma, and if you have a special niche where you can make money, you will get into trouble. And the same thing happened to me also. So I was detained in May 2011 for outsmarting the Chinese financial system, so we could say. And well, then the next 7 years and 7 months I spent in Chinese detention center and in the Chinese jail in Dongguan, Jianyu. In December 2018, I was released from prison and sent back to Germany. The first year after my release, I wrote a book. It's called Dragon Years or Drachenjahre in German. Unfortunately, it's only available in German language right now, but we are working on an English version of that. It's became a best-selling book in our country. Right now, I'm running actually a English-speaking trading community. One is for free, one is a paid one, and we are focusing on getting funded as quick as possible, basically with trading Apex or prop firm accounts, Apex, Top Steps, Bullnox, whatever there is. And we want to get money out of that. If you want to get more information about this, go to lit.robertrosa.com and, well, you can see my results. I also publish my results basically in my Discord channel here on Bookmap. You can see there you get always updates about trading ideas, trading plans, and what is going right and what is going wrong. And now, most importantly, all Bookmap limited materials, information, and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. And I always emphasizes you are responsible for your own results. Yeah, if you cannot handle that, and if you start to blame someone else for your mistakes or for your losses, you're definitely in the wrong business. So now let's go back to Bookmap, but there is also one thing that we should actually mention right now, and I think it's always very interesting. For myself, I like to trade cryptos as well. Yeah, I'm trading a lot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and smaller tokens, or basically not really trading, but investing in it. And Bookmap actually is starting a perfect way for myself and actually cheap entry to get to know the software, to get to know the order flow, and start trading cryptocurrencies. Why crypto? Basically, the costs to actually start are very low. The data feeds of the exchanges for cryptos are for free most of the time, so you do not have to get a big investment. And well, you start trading. And for me, every market is the same. Yeah, a market has four facts, and they are for if you trade cryptos, oil, gold, whatever, all the same. You have a price, you have a volume at that price, and you have a timestamp. These are the historical facts. And the fourth fact is simply liquidity. And the liquidity we can see in Bookmap. Well, to get this data in the futures market, for example, CME, you have to pay money. But the crypto exchanges basically provide this for free. So it's a very good thing to actually start a competition and get to know the order flow, get to know the trading, and you can win something. Yeah, Global Plus subscription, 6 months or 3 months, and whatever you win, I put it aside. For me, most importantly is you get screen time and you get experience in actually trading and learning how to use Bookmap without risking your own money. Yeah, so your risk of loss is very low. Well, basically, you only invest your time. So sign up for this. I will also put in this link here. And just try, you know, if you're new to this business, just do it, try, and well, get experience. Yeah, and that is something what no one can take away from you, the experience of trading and learning how the order flow is working. And really, like I said, it is the same like you trade stocks, you trade cryptos, you trade futures. It is always a market. Well, in Germany, we have something like the weekly market every Sunday or Monday or Friday, whatever day. You go to the city center and they are selling fruits, vegetables, and all sort of things. And it's also a market where you have an offer and you have people who would like to buy. You have from certain things a better offer or more quantity than other things. And well, if you understand how this market is working, you can understand Bookmap. And then you know what we're actually showing you, or what we can see in Bookmap is nothing else than supply and demand. We have the supply side buying offers here in green, and we have the selling offers in red. So people are here actually who would like to buy the ES at 5,361. And we have people who would like to sell at 5,370. And we can see there are more sellers in comparison to other price levels. So this is basically an interesting point for certain people. If they now really want to go long, or if they want to cover their shorts, or if they want to go long, we don't know this yet, yeah? But we still have the information. And this is the same that you can see on the weekly market. You can see if there's a new vendor selling a lot of apples or fruits, and you can see what is the quantity, how many apples does he have. Can you see all the apples? Or probably he has another truck behind it. These would be iceberg orders. So you can only see certain amount of apples, but behind his shop, he has another truck full load of apples, which he also would like to sell. But he cannot put them all on the display. Either there is no space, or he doesn't want to know other people that there is still so much to offer on the market. And this is a narrative to iceberg orders. Yeah, so, and the same thing, the iceberg orders we can see here in blue. Yeah, well, we know there is someone who would like to sell more than it is actually shown in the book. And these are information which are crucial for my training. So, but now let's have a look here into the chat rooms. I welcome everyone. Steven, hello, nice to see you. Aloy Santa, nice that you're back again. Sam, Raymond, DB, Demo Trader, good. Steven, yeah, nice to see you. So now let me take a sip of water. And well, yeah, I just have to check here. One message and from Bruce. Yeah, exactly. Also to get actually the competition and also the blue jacket competition as well. And in my community, there are a lot of members who actually participate in that competition. Let me get the link in 1 second. For example, Laura, she already won the blue jacket competition. And there is this so-called Bookmap Academy. Yeah, I can only advise you. Really, I have to enforce you, basically. join the Bookmap Academy. Where else do you get this high quality of education about markets for free, basically, yeah? And you can actually climb the ladder up, and maybe one day you're also going to be a Bookmap educator. And most importantly, you're going to make money. Yeah, join the Bookmap Academy, and most of my community members are also part of that academy. And then next step is, if you're part of the Bookmap Academy, become to be a blue jacket winner. Yeah. Also here, and of course, most importantly, yeah, you get Bookmap for free, so to say, within 3 months of global plus with stocks and futures data. But honestly, this 3 months, I don't care. Don't care about that. More importantly is to actually start your process of becoming a successful trader by doing simply your homework, your market analysis. Try to understand what's going on here. Try to understand what's this, what's that. That is the breaking point. And now let's get closer to the markets. Well, the first thing always that we have to do if we actually start trading, check the news. Yeah, most importantly, calendar. Impact, basically, let's look at 2-star. What do we have today at 2:30? That's CET, Central European Time, or 8:30 Eastern Time. We had certain news coming out, initial jobless claims, balance of trade. This always has sort of reaction on the markets. How to interpret these information, that's not my business. I don't care. I just want to know that we have data or news coming out at that time, and mostly I should not be in a trade, or I should not have any open orders unless I probably really trade news. That is a different trading strategy and trading system, and this is only possible with your own funds. With prop firm accounts, it becomes difficult. So, shortly said, we do not have anything to expect later this day. Nope. Then the next thing is definitely we have to make our homework, yeah, to have a look at the market. This is the ES. I basically did some trades during the morning pre-session. It's quite suitable sometimes for low volatility trades. I will take out these VWAPs for a second. And I'm switching to a 15-minute chart. So now we can see we have a better look. We could see that we actually took out the all-time highs. I think here at 5371 in the Nasdaq as well. You can see all these pink lines. These are actually anchored VWAPs at certain points, like highs and lows. You can take out this one. It's very important for me to get a bigger understanding of the market before I actually can place my day trades, or I can actually define where are significant support and resistance zones. Here I have some more VWAPs. I do not need all of them. Takes it out. This VWAP, and now I will enter a new one here at the bottom to follow up. If we go to this level at 5347, basically that's a nice support zone which we can trade. So to get another deeper view on the situation, there is one information that we really must pay attention to, and that is the settlement price. The settlement price you can find on the CME group. You know what I'm showing you, I'm doing this every day. This is my daily duty as a trader. And I'm doing it really manually because I want to get the feeling for the market. Now we have 5366 as settlement price. Actually, we are now at settlement price. Interesting. 5366. That's this. Settings, and I will label it as settlement price. And I'm going to write the date of today. It's the 6th of June. Well, it is technically not correct to write the 6th because the settlement price is from yesterday. It's the 5th. But for me, I'm writing the 6th because I am actually adding it right now to the chart. So that is my own definition of trading. Yeah. Let me have a look at the questions. Hello, Peter. Hello, Mike. Question: what's the benefit of Superdome pre versus Superdome? Will you be able to answer? Mike, I am actually not able to answer that because I am actually not looking at the dome depths of market. Yeah, some traders they like to see that numbers, but I'm not that number guy. I honestly have to say that I like the bubbles. Yeah, I like to have the image of the market. And if you look at the dome, I think we also have the settings here. Yes, you can see the depths of market. It's just the same way like we can see here, just basically only you can see these numbers. It's not my thing, so I cannot help you with that. What is the significance of looking at settlement price? Yes, the settlement price is actually quite important because it is the price that will actually calculate the daily profit and loss. Well, every day you need a certain point where the banks, funds, hedge funds, and so on can actually calculate did we make a profit or not in our account balance. So also the broker will tell you, okay, you made a profit at the end of last day of this amount. So you need a certain reference point, and this is a settlement price. Also, especially in futures trading, it's important to know what sort of margin requirements do you have. The margin or maintenance margin will be calculated every day. And you can find the maintenance margin on the website of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So now if you have not enough cash on your account, so sometimes if the market drops, you probably have to add more cash to fulfill the margin requirements. Otherwise, you get a margin call. So it's a reference point for calculations, yeah. And if it's also a very interesting point for funds, sometimes they say, okay, if the market comes back to settlement price, we have a fair value where we actually can add to our position size, or we can sell or we can buy. So we have a reference point. Mostly you will find sort of reaction or pullback at settlement price levels. And they last for a long time. Basically, I never take them out. Even a settlement price from like what last month is still valid and can have impact on my trading. Yes, thank you, Alois, for the information about the dome. I know that Bookmap has a very good dome functionality, but for me personally, I am not that number guy and I cannot get much out of this because I simply do not understand. Well, not understand is probably the wrong word, just not my type of thing, yeah. Hello, Caesar. Best greetings to Colombia. So, yeah, ask questions if you like, yeah, either here on Discord or on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the like button, yeah, most importantly. We have now 36 people and only 8 likes. So if you want me to continue, you at least have to hit the like button. Or probably you don't like it, then it's also okay. So now actually we are looking at the ES market opening in 10 minutes. My trading plan is simply, okay, we are here now around opening price, so there will be no gap close trade. I would like to see that we maybe have a pullback down to 5346. We have the anchored VWAP here in this level and the settlement price 5345. This would be an interesting level to actually look for a reverse scenario. Otherwise, the market is absolutely long, crazy long. Like, as we can say, there's no big explanation for that. Nvidia, yeah. Then actually another market, we do not have to look always at the ES, which, but it's of course is one of my favorite markets, but also crude oil. And crude oil actually left its range couple or yesterday or on Monday, and we broke down to the bottom. And now we can see I entered the VWAPs here. They have a very good reaction pullback level, and we can also trade the CL, of course, in Bookmap and with prop firm accounts. It's a very nice market. You can see these nice moves here. Just like in one straight line, the market is moving down from almost $75 to $74, almost $1. $1 is $1,000. In 2008, 2009, I was trading crude oil heavily, and my maximum trade size or average trade size was around 1,000 contracts in CL. That was a crazy time, like 1 point equals to $1 million. But we have to say, right now, I would never trade like 1,000 CLs. During 2008, 2009, we had a completely different oil market than we have now. Definitely more liquidity, and the market was more smooth and not so crazy since Corona, well, when oil went to minus $40 and this craziness. So that was a different time. But right now, I really like oil, yeah, and I'm watching it. And since we left the range now, I am actually very eager to trade it, and that also with the anchored VWAP, crude oil is reacting very nicely to the VWAP. Hi Jan, nice to be here. And Jan, I did not forget the book. Yeah, the book is actually, I already bought the packaging, and well, Ulrike, she has to bring it still to the post office, and the book will go to your country soon. Don't worry, it's here. Everything is done. Yeah, but since you know I'm living on a small island, life is a little bit different here. And as you can see here, also in crude oil, we have the high, market is going down and exactly touching VWAP, the anchored VWAP, and you get this pullback, which are nice trading opportunities. The same thing now here at the bottom, if we enter one. Also here we can see as a reference point we have the VWAP. Yeah, nicely. Bookmap India data when? Shyam Kanan. I cannot tell you that, I don't know. Then you basically have to contact Bookmap support service. I don't know this. But would be interesting, actually. India is one of the few markets I actually have never traded. I traded a lot in Asia, Hong Kong, yeah, Shenzhen, Shanghai, Tokyo, I also traded. But India, I have never traded. Which island are you? I'm on a small island in the northern part of Germany called Wangerooge. Well, I can show it to you here on Google Maps. Well, this is here our island, yeah. You can see it here. Here's so this is basically I'm living 50 meters away from the beach, yeah. So this is part of our island, Wangerooge. Yeah, we have no cars. We have a small train going from the harbor to the city center. It's very lovely, small place, and yeah, that's our beach, and I'm living just 50 meters away from it, so it's a very relaxing place. It's through a smuggling route, yeah. Yeah, no, but probably I will come myself to Prague. I love Prague. This year I was already in Czech Republic, yeah. I was in no, this year end of last year I was in Prague. Very, very nice. I went to the German embassy in Prague, and a good friend of mine was the ambassador over there, and we had a look at this very beautiful building. Are you a day trader? Tuk Dua Zog. I hope I can pronounce his name correctly. Yes, I am a day trader, but not solely a day trader. I'm also investing in stocks on a longer term period. I'm also trading forex markets a lot over a period of 2, 3, 4 days. But mainly, yes, what I'm doing, I'm not even a day trader. I consider myself more like a scalper. Yeah, I'm really like to take small moves, and well, that's what I'm doing day in and day out. And currently, mostly I'm only trading prop firm money because I do not need to risk my own money anymore. I can take it out from the prop firms, and then I'm going to invest it in longer term stocks. Yeah, Mike, it's cool. Definitely right. Yeah. And for me, it's important, this island where I live, it's sort of, we call it an exile. It is very unique, no cars. We have a small airport, yeah. Nice people. Only 1,300 people are living here, but every year we have over 100,000 tourists. Every day you have party if you like. And well, the weather, we have this northern sea weather. It's very salty. The air is very salty, but I was as a child an asthmatic. I had asthma, breathing problems. So then we went to this island here, and this air is very good for your lungs and for your health. Basically, I'm not getting sick anymore. Yeah, really. It's really like a magical place, especially if you have problems with breathing. Then this is a wonder place. Ramin, Robert, would you explain more about your principles for choosing those anchoring points and that for how long you will consider them credible? Yeah, Ramin, of course. I really like to do that. Well, first rule for me is we have highs and lows in a certain time frame, and I like to enter the anchored VWAP, for example, at a high point like this. So now if we have a trend, I do not know where to enter the market here right now, yeah. This is crude oil, or if I now choose any other market, it's same for every market. So we have this downtrend. Where should I enter? I don't know. So I simply am waiting, and then I see the market is going to make a touch at the VWAP, and that would be a selling signal for me. Because for me, I know that the algorithms from banks, hedge funds, and so on, they're actually programmed to execute orders around the VWAP price because it is, so to say, a fair price. And this pullback I'm actually trying to trade. And we can see here very nicely touched on the day VWAP also here. Very nicely touched. So high points, highs, lows. I like to add the VWAP. Then at market opening, yeah. For example, in 1 minute, the ES is going to open. Then I will add a new VWAP with a standard deviation. And thirdly, I like to add VWAPs at certain market events or news. For example, if we have a big news release and the market is going to jump up or down, then I also like to enter a VWAP there to see it as a reference point. Because you simply have to consider a big player is not trading like us. They are investing over a longer time period, and now they have to actually find a reasonable price when to enter the market. And for this record, they use the VWAP. And since I know this, I can use this to my advantage. So highs, lows, market opening. These 3 points are crucial for actually adding anchored VWAP. Are you the person who wrote the book, Mike? Well, I have a ghostwriter. I cannot write a book, definitely not. It's really, really tough business, yeah. And especially to become a best-selling author, you need a lot of knowledge. No, I did this in cooperation with my publishing house, with my ghostwriter, and of course myself. So actually, I wrote many things myself, and then I gave it to the publishing house and to my ghostwriter, and they actually put it into nice words, yeah. Global Pass, you have more energy when lived by the sea. Yeah, somehow Global Pass, there is a lot of truth in it, you know. I really cannot live without the sea. It is really, really healthy, energetic, and also it gives you sort of peace. I do not know how to describe it, but there is nothing more beautiful than to sit in your favorite pub, bar, location, or sitting at the beach and watching the sun going down at the horizon. That is simply a huge stress release. Yeah, I could say it like this. And since we are actually in a high competitive business as a day trader, we are really, we really must find our balance. Yeah, otherwise you get crazy. Jacob Santinelli, do you consider the settlement price for CL? Yes, definitely. Every market has a settlement price. And especially every market, you also should put the settlement price into consideration. It is always important. You rise up at 5 a.m. Well, basically, Global Pass. I'm not the early riser. Basically I like to sleep long, and this is why I like to live in Germany or in Europe and trade US markets because they're opening now at 3 p.m. afternoon time, and I'm really the night type of guy. Yeah, wherever I am, I like to work during night, and I can stay up long, but I hate waking up early. So if I would live in the United States and I have to wake up every day at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. to be ready for the markets, would be sort of torture for me. I simply cannot think in the morning. When I wake up, I turn on my computer and doing my daily course. This is just stupidity work, so to say, to get things done. But I am not really in that sort of high spirit mood. But once, like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., I'm really getting refreshed, and during nighttime, I'm also active. So maybe question back to you guys. Where are you from? Do you get any whale migration there? Well, we have. Once there was a whale actually brought to our beach, and but not too much right now. Sometimes some well, I even don't know this English word. Let me check it. We have some from northern sea lions. Yeah, sometimes there's a sea lion coming to our beach or to our harbor and is trying to catch some sun. They're coming over from Norway. So this is seldom. Austria, yeah, Peter, I know that. Yes, well, actually whales we do not have, and we do not have sharks. This is a northern sea. We have the so-called well, no, I'm really getting into deep English knowledge that I even don't know. The Wadden Sea, the Wadden Sea, it looks like this. Actually, it's one of the biggest nature parks in the world. This is what we actually have. Biggest nature reserves on the in the world, yeah. So actually the water is gone twice a day, and we can actually walk from the island to the mainland, so to say. That is very, very beautiful and nice to see. And this sort of walking through this one sea is really, really healthy. It's actually it's medically approved in German medicine that this is has a lot of health benefits. From Venezuela, oi, that's also nice, yeah. I never have been to Venezuela, but I think I heard I met people in China from Venezuela. I think it must be a very, very lovely and beautiful country, and also the people are very, very friendly. Uh, India, Saruba, very nice. I haven't been to India yet. Canada, I also haven't been to Canada yet. My God, I really have to travel soon. Is the beach water cold? Yeah, well, it's not like the Caribbean Sea. Definitely, it's like 17, 18 degrees. It's fresh, but once you're inside, well, we have huge waves, and so you forget about it quickly, yeah. Kenya, Kenya, I haven't been there. Texas, oh, we have in our community, Ross, we have many members from Texas in our day trading prop firm community. Somehow, I don't know, the Texas people are very, very funny. So I don't know why somehow many people in the trading business or trading community are from Texas or living in Texas. Probably you have too much oil over there, yeah. You can trade oil, crude oil. Heat, New Jersey. Ah, Pete, also Texas. Yeah. Lions in Kenya. Okay. Well, I'm going to plan to have another trip, most likely this year, to the United States. And then I would like to make a community event. Actually, in Germany, we have every year a community meeting from my German community. Every November, we are going to meet on an island, Norderney. It's now this year is the fourth community event in a row. So to get to know each other, always like 50 people are coming. It's very, very nice event to get to know each other. There is no no schedule, no agenda, simply sitting together, eating, drinking, and having fun. And something like this I also want to start in the United States. I also talked with Bruce. I will also talk with Bruce later again that we can maybe arrange something like this in New York. Bookmap or footprint, which one is best for day trading? To Guldur, there is no what is best for day trading. Footprint, we can also have the footprint here in the Bookmap, this function. That depends on how do you actually for yourself, how you can analyze data or information in the best way. I personally do not like the footprint chart. But my trading colleague is a footprint genius. They can see things inside the footprint chart, which I cannot, because the footprint is basically numbers. So if you're quick with numbers and can interpret numbers, very good. You definitely use the footprint chart. For me, I'm the picture guy. I like to see the bubbles. Yeah, I can see. I mean, if you have a footprint chart or the bubbles, it's basically the same thing. It's just a way of how to show data, and you have to find for yourself which way is for you the best way or the fastest way to actually understand the data. For some people it's a footprint, for some it's bubbles, and some look at the dome, depths of market, yeah. So there is no right or wrong. The thing is, who are you and what is best for you? Definitely on the heap web, you can get a lot more information, and it's easier for me to interpret this information, also the historical data. And then in combination with the iceberg orders, I'm really watching the iceberg orders now every day, and I can really. Yesterday, I think I also published it in my Discord channel. You should every time I see certain behaviors in the market, yeah, if you go to my Discord channel and basically you see this sell limit iceberg orders and sell off, yeah, these are information about certain things that I observed during trading time, yeah. It's always like a 1 or 2 minute video, nothing complicated. You can digest it very quickly, and I will explain what did I see during the market environment and what actually and how did I trade it. Yeah, so you can actually learn from it. And basically every day I publish this sort of knowledge. And now I think I really screwed up my Discord. Oh my god, let me. Oh no, I closed the Discord. I'm still live. Yeah, good. And then if you put these puzzle pieces together, yeah, you can really become, or you can recognize high probability trades. That is the most important part. And you can really see so many information in Bookmap. I really, it's somehow incredible. Yeah. Okay, now I try to interpret right now something, what I also put in that video. We saw, or we have here an iceberg sell limit order. Another one here, another one here, another one here is coming, and more sell limit iceberg orders are basically coming into play. If I see something like this, that is the reverse signal for me, that we are probably hitting the high. Maybe the market will go some more points on the upside, but I believe during the second half of the day or later, we might actually see a sell-off back to the VWAP, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 larger sell limit orders. Only thing, they are not so huge right now, only 250, 300, 240. I would like to see that we get a sell limit iceberg order with a size of like 2000 or something like this, yeah. Then I would basically consider that people want to see the market going down. ET, hello, nice to see you. So on this information, you see iceberg orders you cannot see in on the footprint chart. But of course, that's also not the job of the footprint chart. I really like it here, 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 here. Many times you can see this around settlement prices. Actually, 66 was the settlement price. But I think now to look actually for long opportunities, I would be careful. This is not, if I see something like this, it doesn't mean that the market has to go short now. No, it's just one piece to the puzzle to actually identify when we are in an overbought market situation. Now you still, everyone can hit the like button, yeah, if you like. Only 20 likes, we can still get some more. What is Nvidia doing? The master of disaster. 1, 250, 241. Okay, I mean, Nvidia has something like a huge market capitalization. It's really, really crazy stock. Tesla. I Bitcoin, I'm hoping to actually see soon new all-time highs. I'm also invested in cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Render token, yeah. Actually, I bought Bitcoin at the drop at 19, 20,000, something like this. So I'm a hoodler. I'm keeping them, yeah. Stock split for Nvidia, yeah. I think, yeah, something was coming up with Nvidia. So now, and what can we see right now? I said that we have the sell limit iceberg orders here. And now we are seeing huge selling pressure, sell limit orders coming into the market, and the market basically is hitting the downside. Again, the liquidity disappeared. It's looking like absorption around 5380. Yes, still some ticks can go higher. 5380 here. Yes, we have to take out the longs or the liquidity. 5380 seems to be the maximum, or 77. YM and NQ are basically, I do not trade the NQ or YM because these markets are very, well, too choppy. It's depends on your trading style. Yeah, I know many traders who like to trade the NQ or the YM, but for me it's somehow, maybe I will go into that one day, but I am in that way ES trader. So, do you still have any questions? Then feel free. ET1. Thank you very much. Well, and thank you for listening or watching. Yeah, I really enjoyed. I really have to say there are. It's nice environment. Bookmap is a very great team. Actually, last Friday I was in London for the Champions League final in soccer, the equivalent of the Super Bowl in the United States, and I met Dan from Bookmap. Yeah, so Dan and I had some drinks in the Union Club in London. That was very, very funny. Very great, amazing dude. We had a lot of fun. And London, by the way, is an amazing city. And if you have the chance to meet people in person, I always like to do that. It's very, very important for me. Well, we can see each other here, or you can see me. Basically, I cannot see you online. But to actually get the personal touch, the personal feeling, to make a handshake is completely different story. Yeah, I'm wondering, I'm not seeing Dan today. Where is this? Where is Dan? Interesting. We have now this bracket here at 5373 and on the bottom side 5365, like 10 points almost. Like they want to put the market here into place, yeah. Yeah, exactly, ET1. I'm looking at it at the range here right now. I'm also yeah, sort of strange order flow behaviors during the last couple of days. And somehow someone wants to put this market into brackets, yeah. Options need some time decay. Well, options basically, yeah. I I'm not the, I'm well, I know options. I quite familiar with options, but I'm not an options trader. Before, I actually spent a lot of time watching on option price analysis and option price volume, especially zero DTE options on the SPY. But since I figured out how to actually crash the funded or the prop firm accounts, I'm completely away from this, and I'm just having only one target, passing challenges as quick as possible, getting funded and getting my payout, and that's it without risking my own capital. What confluences do you look for when the price reaches your AVWAP? Basically, I like to see some sort of support in the price structure, like highs and lows. But honestly, sometimes, and I'm really sometimes struggling with myself, with my own mindset, just trade, don't think. Just trade the VWAP or AVWAP. Just trade the pullback. Have a very narrow stop loss, like 5-6 ticks, not more, because either way the market is turning around at the VWAP or not. So you don't have to risk much. And then do not expect too much. Simply take another 10 or 12 ticks of profit. So you have a risk to reward ratio of 2-1. And well, if every second trade is working, you make money. Really, many traders ask me, how can you actually define when to enter at the VWAP or not? What should I look at the footprint? Should I have put this and this into consideration? As more I think about it, as easier I basically, or simpler I think, and I just say, just do it. Nike, wow. But wait, no. So now are we going to hit the liquidity here on the downside at 64? Is there anything special? It's oil. Yeah, we can see the market really has a top. Oh, Lagarde is going to speak in 20 minutes. Well, Daniel, well, what should I say? No comment about this. But interesting to see this brackets here. Well, and again, join the Bookmap trading competition. Yeah, going now. Here's the end. Interesting, really. Here it's a standard deviation above. Well, and some self-promotion for me. If you like to get funded as quick as possible, yeah, we have our trading community where we are focusing on trading prop firm accounts, and you can see all our members getting funded quickly, posting the certificates, and then actually applying for payouts. Same like me, I'm doing the same thing, and I'm waiting for my payouts currently. And well, we are going to give daily live streams. Actually after this live stream, we are continuing here in our community to break the system, yeah, of prop firm trading. And we do not need to risk our own money anymore to actually become successful. If you want to get more information, just join us here and learn how we are going to do it. And now, basically at this moment, we broke through this bracket. Okay, now where do you want to go? You can see a small stop run here with 426. And please, yeah, well, or you can press the like button again if you enjoyed the lesson. Okay, now it looks like the market found its way. And I told you before, look at this scenario here. These sell limit iceberg orders that I explained at the beginning, they are responsible for this move. Perfect trading setup. Otherwise, I would say right now, if there are no more questions, we call it a day. I have more appointments. I still have my community where we are continuing trading right now, and I will go into depths nochmal here about this situation. And then I will talk to Bruce later, and then the day is over. Well, Mahmoud, just click on the link here before school. There you can get access to our trading team. Which settlement price you use as markings of your chart? You just go to the CM website and put all them in your charts. Correct. Looks exactly like that. And I'm doing this every day, so I have the record. On the CME website, you basically have the last 5 days, last 5 trading days, or just simply Google for settlement prices for ES and you will get a list somewhere online. But normally I do this every day. I'm just daily homework, daily trading preparation to go to the CME website, take the settlement price and put it in your chart. That is what we have to do as a trader. Yeah? So then we'll see you again next week. Next Wednesday again in German. Next Thursday again in English. 3 p.m. Same time, same place. And good trades, or join our community and we can talk more. Yeah. So take care. Bye.